My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, how do you do?
James, Zach, baseball hands. That's if I was a transformer human. I'm good, and these are my two favorite leagues, Major League Baseball and Little League. How are you?
Little worms. I like that. That was cool. Let's do it again. The sports, Jake. You've been watching the sports? Interesting time period for the sports.
Jim, I told you, Major League Baseball's rolling, Little League's rolling, and the biggest story from both, Jomboy Media has planted a seed throughout baseball. One of the best stories, Trevor Plouffe buying a fan a beer while he's in the booth calling the game, and Jack Doyle disgracing the game of baseball.
Trevor Plouffe was in the booth announcing, and he said, "Oh, that's a great catch. Barehanded grab.
It is
really
a great
good catch." Social media ruined the moment a little bit because the dude knew the beer was coming.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, thanks, Trev. Yeah.
Trevor, thanks for the beer. It'll definitely get drank today.
But
Trevor who?
Before the internet,
right?
He's probably like, what? No way.
What?
Trevor Plouffe. He's too big time to talk to me.
I thought he was dead.
Jack Doyle threw a ball. I threw out the first banana at the third ever Savannah Bananas banana ball game. I think mine was high and to the right as well.
Closer than Jack's.
You don't want to spike it. So I think a lot of people miss high arm side.
The man has spent his last month and a half throwing first pitches at baseball game. The moment gets to him. You see him start moving too quick, and he throws an absolute dud. I debated firing him. I really did.
I felt bad for him.
I texted Ronnie at 8:57 p.m. I said, how was the first pitch? I saw the first pitch on the internet, and I texted him again before he texted me back. I said, Christ. He said, Jake, the buildup was like a boxing match. Most people ever. I'm glad he was able to throw it forward. I said, set the company back a decade.
All right. We're moving on. Almost a breakdown.
Lot of wiener.
American sprinter Chris Robinson won his race, 400-meter hurdles, I believe. In between the first hurdle and the second hurdle, he wasn't thinking about the race at all.
No.
And he still won. He took one leg. Do they call that? That's cool. Leg. Like, in between hurdles should be first leg, second leg of the race. The second leg of the race, his third leg spilled out. You would think I wrote that, how good that was. And he's spending the whole time trying to get his dick covered up.
Yeah.
And everyone else loses to him.
There's a chance that once your blood starts flowing.
Oh, it grew out of it.
Because I think he might have started, not pool mode, but underwater.
Okay.
But I think as the race went.
Interesting.
There's a little extra juice.
You think so?
It was looking good to me. What do you mean by that?
Can you put underneath that? He's talking about Chris Johnson's penis.
See?
This episode of The Weekly Dumb is sponsored to you by SeatGeek. MLB is in full swing. NFL schedule just came out, which means football's around the corner. With SeatGeek, MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled in your account after you purchase, so that's good. They do a lot of other good stuff, too. You can use code DUMB2025 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. I almost said stickers, and I don't know how that happened, but it's tickets. Okay, let's move on to more sports.
See? Don't even need to fucking edit it, Zach. My Rockies lived out there, went to a lot of games. Great sports town. The baseball team has resorted to Ryan Day. And when I say the baseball team, I mean a group of Ryans who decided to take over the stands. 600 Ryans, a world record, went to a game at Coors Field.
Now,
this is serious.
I'm in on this because of the players. Ryan Ritter goes 2 for 3, and he showed up to the after party, and Ryan McMahon hit a homer. So the Ryans on the Rockies performed.
Ryan Day.
That's analytics.
Yes.
My favorite website, babynames.com, Jake.
You're going there already.
You want to stay where you want
I would like to stay there for a second because you did put a chart on here for the first time ever, and it is your favorite website. I like a Ryan Day. All the Ryans clearly have to comment on our video today. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Days are good. The conga line.
Did a conga line?
Mid-game through the stadium, the Ryans just started conga lining.
And that...
You can't do that.
Jake likes a conga line.
I love
You're
a
not
conga line.
anti-conga line.
No, I'm pro conga line.
Did they name check? Did they spell check? And were women invited? Because according to the baby names graph, there have been a lot of women named Ryan. And all the articles I said 600 dudes named Ryan, 600 guys, like it was only the men. The name Ryan for boys had a 33-year run being a top 20 name. I didn't know it crossed decades like that.
Okay.
3 segments in a row packed with sports. We're going to go to the next segment, not sports.
Careful, Jim.
Yeah.
Careful, Jim.
A New York high school will have 15 sets of twins in its graduating class. That's 30 students out of a class of 500, which is percent. Didn't your graduating class have a lot of twins?
My class did. There was a cute news article on it. 3 years later, there was like a national article. I think it was 10 sets of twins.
Well, that got beat.
Right.
New Trier High School had 44. So this isn't the record because it's only 30 students, and New Trier in Illinois had 44.
Yeah.
This group of twins all hang out. They say they're in a text chain together. They say some real high school stuff. Like, honestly, when we're together, the room's electric.
Yeah. We're all very comfortable around each other, and we all have these shared experiences, so we're all bouncing off each other. It's really cool.
Now, want to know what they all have in common? None of them are actually twins.
Right.
All fraternal.
What's that about?
We have a fraternal twin in the office, and I thought about asking him, like, does he know he's less than in the twin world? There goes mirror twins. Everyone knows that.
Right.
Identical. Fraternal, but boy-girl.
Right.
Then same gender fraternal. You tell me that, I'm
is our
suddenly
twin.
not interested at all.
You grab Tony real quick.
What do you think this ranking is of?
Twins? What's the question?
That's the order of coolness.
I would put identical at the bottom.
Wow, that's such a same-sex frat thing to say.
Identical twins are not it.
Thank you. Clickbait.
Whoa. Oh, the Mets are bigger than the Yankees. That's some little brother nonsense.
We got the shot. That's good.
Roundup. Police are looking for a man that robbed a store while dressed in a Scooby-Doo costume. Authorities say he stole cash and coins, but no snacks.
2 bears named Mish and Lucy.
3, 2, 1, 2.
2 bears named Mish and Lucy escaped their wildlife enclosure, consumed a 7-day supply of honey, and then fell asleep. The park released this video and said Lucy looked very pleased with herself.
I bet she did.
Kristen Marie Spearman was arrested for marrying a man without his knowledge. It was revealed that she had convinced a reverend to perform a marriage ceremony without a groom present, and then filed a certificate with the county's clerk office, all behind her fake husband's back.
I know could it be real? An 80-year-old man drove a luxury Mercedes down the Rome's Spanish Steps, which resulted in his car getting stuck partway down. Police stated that the man was at a loss to explain how he ended up there. Too old to drive.
Virginia police responded to reports of a 6-foot alligator that was roaming around outside of a motel. A cop showed up to the scene and is quoted with saying, "Damn, that is an alligator. There's actually an alligator outside the hotel."
Most recent segment on the dumb. Responding to comments from the last episode, Jake. I got 4 different comments here, all wondering about your wardrobe. Why is no one talking about Jake wearing 4 layers during summer? What's under the shirt, Jake? Don't tell me another shirt. Why are Jake's cuffs so discolored and shirt so clean?
Your wife Katie got these at a thrift store, and I'm not gonna clean this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thanks for the comments.
I'm so hot.
That was a weekly dumb.
I think it's fun because the players did well. So I'd like to find another team that has like 3 guys with a name. I mean, if we go errands at Yankee Stadium, we get a great managerial performance and Judge shows out, which he always does. So we should probably help Anthony.
Anthony Day at Yankee Stadium would be electric.
It's basically every day. Anthony!
It's basically already happening. Oh my God, how foul the bleachers would be on Anthony Day. I'm all in.